Morning, morning. What a lovely opening to the week. So, guys, I know you've all been waiting for it. Monday is now here upon us, and we get to see what's going on in the market. I know it's been so boring weekend waiting for this moment to happen, but we've got here finally. So, anyway, what we're going to do today in this session is we're going to go through different types of levels, what we're looking at for the week, and see if there's any trading setup. It's very early to be jumping in. Monday obviously sets the tone of what may happen in the coming week. If we find a setup, great. If we don't, we're mostly looking at levels, how we break those levels down, and so on and so forth. So we'll see you in a second. Brilliant. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pop on some music. Okay, we're going to start off. Let's have a look at gold first. Tearing it up. It's funny because last week we went over the trade reviews and what happened. And Euro, if we have a look back, did this dirty move and then just started pushing up. And if I would have had my stops in the right places, I would be looking at a lovely trade. But it is what it is. So let's go through all the different types of levels and we'll see what we can make out of what the market is doing. Okay, so quickly we can see we're, again, daily tone, we're in bullish market structure. This is our range. Anything within this, in my opinion, is still bullish until we break down into this level. So theoretically, we could just do something like that, and it will be still bullish. So where are we within the inner levels? Okay, so this is a daily range. Let's have a look where we are with inner levels. I'm going to put some daily levels on here as well. This is the swing. These are the swing levels. Now I want to put support and resistance lines in. Okay, so first of all, we've got one here. Okay, daily levels we're putting in orange. What else have we got? Interesting daily level there. This is quite a tight range. I would say that would be the next daily level. Then down here. Yep. Up here as well. No. Let's have a look at the monthly, because this is a monthly open. Got NFP this week. Okay, so the monthly open is this one. We're going to put this in red. Okay, that's the monthly open. If we come up here to set up the next couple of weeks, that turns into a wick. And then we start doing something like that. That could happen as well. So that's why we're going to leave that in red. Let's go back onto the daily. What have we got here? So we've done all of those. Let's go on to the 4 hour. quite difficult because these are all levels that are quite washed. They're not the cleanest. Okay, I'll put a 4 hour there. 4 hours are going in blue. Put one there. I think that's fair. And this is just low volume, totally nothing really here as well. Put this is a nice area of demand, so I'm not going to put a level in. I prefer just demand. You know what? Yeah, we can put a level here. That just maps it out just a little bit better. Let's go on to the 1 hour. What can we see in some of these intraday levels? It's a nice intraday level. 1 hours are mainly there for just take profits, just areas where we can just find us out, you know, get out if we want to get out. Oh gosh. Yep. I think that's enough. We've got one here as well. Okay, so these are all of our levels. This is a mapped, for me now, this is mapped out. Okay, this is a mapped out market. We've done that we've done weekly, monthlies, all of these different things. Now, when we're coming in, we'll see our EMAs, which are not on at the moment for some reason. We'll be able to see what the EMAs are doing. We'll be able to see the levels. And that gives me good perspective of what the market is doing. Just going to highlight all of these now. Let's put these in the folder. There you go. Okay, so that's gold. What are we thinking gold's going to do? I do not know. It is pushing up. We've just broken a nice daily level. Next daily level's up here. The swings, you know, we've got a massive range that it's playing in. I really don't know. I'm not going to do the indices. Let's have a look at the dollar. We'll have to see what's been going on over the weekend. But we're still stacking a range. It's very, very early on to tell what it's going to do. Let me stick on the EMAs. Oh. There you go. There you go. We're not going to go through. Okay, let's have a look at EU. So let's go first on the monthly. Now, all of these levels, we don't really want to see them on the monthly. We want it to be quite clean. Let's go, hold on. Don't know why trading view's not working. Okay. Monthly. Okay, so we have a lovely monthly level here. So we had the monthly open right here. I'm going to mark that on red. First thing that we're actually going to do. Now we're going to go down to the week. Are we changing any levels here? Probably not. Weekly levels don't need to be changed that much. Let's have a look at daily levels. Daily level, we still have a nice daily level right here. So I think that will be our next spot. Other than that, let's go back down to our 4 hour. Anything in here? Let's go down to the 1 hour. No, I think we're good. We're not going to change. We just added the monthly level and we've just added a daily level. So let's go on to the pound. It's going to be roughly the same. There's not going to be too much of a difference, but let's go 1 month. We want to see what's going on a monthly open. It's already been marked out, but let's make it just a little bit easier to see. Weekly levels haven't really been done, so let's go and do those. We got one here. Let's do dailies. It's a daily level. It's a nice daily level. We've got another one here. We've got another one there. That area is quite washed out, so we've got another one there. I think that's it for now. We don't need to go too much more. We got one here. Quite tight little range this. So those are done. 4 hours. Let's have a look at what we got on the 4 hour. 4 hour. It's a nice 4 hour level. That's all I'm going to do. Let's go on to a 1 hour. What a tear up. Okay, that's it for pound. That's all of our levels in for pound. UJ, not something I trade, so I'm not going to bother. Canadian dollar. You can see we were very wrong on that trade. Let's have a look at the Canadian dollar. Bloody hell, we're in an interesting zone. Let's mark. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's go on the first monthly. You know what they say? If a candle wants to go up, it's got to go down first. So the monthly open was here. It's quite a big level. Let's go straight onto a daily. What levels have we got here? So that's a level there. You can see it's been washed a couple of times. I probably will put it there. It's a bit cleaner. Above there, we have here. And above that. That's what we're looking for. Now down below, this will probably be the next area. And let's go down to a 4 hour. It's very, 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 very washy price action. Not interested in putting too many levels. I'm just going to do this fast. Can put a 1 hour level here maybe. No, I don't think that's a very strong level at all. Let's have a look. It's a level that got... It's a good place. And the reason why it's a good place for intraday is because it will give us really good targets. And show us a place where we could probably get stuck. Just in case. Okay. It's coming into a heavy area of demand right now. Pretty strong. It's pretty strong. There you go. So monthly levels in. Let's go on to a daily. That level's been washed out quite a bit. Let's see, the best is probably there. Got another level here. On top of here. I would say that's the good level. I think this is okay for this range. Don't need to put in any more. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's funny because when you start putting in some of these levels, you start to see some of the trades that you had was just longing into solid resistance. This is why these levels are quite good, especially when you're on a lower time frame. Yeah. Okay, those are the levels. This is quite an interesting push this morning. Market's going to open up very soon. I'm looking for buys on the USD, just for, let's say if we're looking at it like this, any types of, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not looking for any buys at the moment. Nothing here yet. Let's have a look at what Bitcoin's doing. Let's have a look at Solana. This doesn't look too good, if I'm honest. Broken under the EMAs. I think it would be a good idea to probably get out of some positions. Let's have a look at the MACD. Not too bad. MACD is actually saying bullish continuation, which is quite interesting. Yep. We're getting exhausted now. We're getting quite, we're starting to come back around right now. And we've got pretty significant divergence. Interesting. Wow. So monthly open, we just closed below it. Wow, no, we had a close above it. It's quite good. It's nice. This is a nice close. It's a nice close. So that is the market mapped out. Now, what are we looking at on the day? The market's going to open now in 15 minutes. T-minus 15. T-minus 15. So let's have a look. We've got gold pushing up. Like crazy. What are we looking on a 5 minute? Wow. Let's just go through everything. Again, we haven't got much around this level. So fast up, fast down. But we'll see what happens when we get to this level. Let's say if we get to this level quite fast, we have consolidation. We have a break, fail. That could be a nice trade idea. Okay, something like that would be really nice. And then you would take it really, you would take it into these levels if it goes like that. Pound, you'd have a nicer area to target. But the same thing. Hmm. This does look good to go up. If all honesty, there is a bit of resistance up here. So probably not. Going back on the 5. Let's go back on the 5 minute. See if we can feel anything moving. Okay, Asian lows. Couldn't break higher. Couldn't break lower. Potentially. No. Okay, fine. This is potential. In my humble opinion. Let's have a look at what else. Okay. That's the only one that I'm seeing. That is the only one that I'm seeing at the moment. Don't see anything else. Yeah. Break, retest on a level. That's the one I'm seeing. That's the one we're playing. Euro, Aussie, dollar. That is what we're looking at. That is what we're playing with. Intraday target on this particular trade, I'd be looking at taking out this level. That's what we'll be looking at. I think it will come higher. Let's have a look. Let me set everything up on here. Okay, I've just popped on trade lockup. We had a really nice week last week on the evaluation account right here. We're going to go Euro, AUD. The trade is going to be this one. This is what we're looking for. We're going to put $10. Do you know what the beautiful thing about Trade Locker is? I don't even need to guess. I can just put a pending order, put my risk as, let me just open this up. I'm going to do pending, risk. Stop loss is going to be like that. My take profit is going to be like that. My risk is going to be down here. My take profit is going to be up here. And my pending order here. The amount of risk that I'm going to put on is 1,000. That is what we're looking at. Well, I didn't have to work that out. Amazing. Pure amazing. So we'll wait. We've got another 5 minutes before the market opens up here in London. In the meantime, I'm going to set up my other terminal just in case. Euro AUD. Yeah, Euro AUD looks very nice. Let's see what news is also coming out. Okay, so what have we got today? We've got CHF. Wow, we've got a lot of news on. Oh, we've got PMIs. PMIs on the euro. Wow, we've got unemployment rate. The Austrian unemployment rate. We've got quite a lot of news actually. That can move the euro. That can move the euro. We don't want to get spiked out of bad positions. Let me just check something else. I'm going to put this. So, guys, what I'm doing now, I'm just checking the news and see what kind of what the sentiment actually is. So, give me 2 minutes. Obviously, we've got the pending orders in. Market's going to open up in 2 minutes. I don't really want to be getting into trade right here. It's just a little bit of a risky area to do that. Okay, that's fine. Fine. We're going to be fine. We're just going to wait and see. Obviously, the news we've got today on Euro is important, but I don't think it's going to move things too much. Can't show you on here, but we've got basically unemployment rate for Austria. We've got PMIs for the Swiss, which is not going to affect Euro anyway. We've got manufacturing month of May for the Euro for Germany, and that is it. So market is just opened. What are we looking at? Euro still pushing higher. Pound still pushing higher. Swiss is going to come out soon, hopefully. We've just had a nice rejection on... Let me share my screen. Just had a nice rejection off that level. If that turns into anything, probably not. Australian dollar. Actually, that looks a lot better. That looks much better. Yeah, I'm happy actually going into that. That looks much better. We have got CHF news coming out very soon though. Yeah. So we'll probably just wait a little bit, but that looks much better. The Aussie dollar CHF. Got a clear target. Yeah. Yeah, Aussie dollar looks like it wants to start pushing a little bit. And our euros trades. Euro's starting to get a little bit weaker. I might pull that order. Yeah, I'm going to pull that order. So I'm pulling the order. I just want to do a little bit more in depth. Let's have a look at the MACD for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good pull. I don't think... Let's wait and see what happens with this. That's it. I'll wait and see what happens with this trade. I'm just pulling the order and just gonna wait and see what happens. The market has just opened, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, that is it. So what we have done today, we've just gone through top-down analysis, broken down all the different levels for the major pairs that I trade. You should do it for the pairs that you trade. And let's set up the week on a good note, on a good footing, and we will catch in for every single day this week to do the market opens, just to reevaluate what's been going on overnight. And that is it. So take care. Don't forget, NFP will be on Friday. It's going to be huge, as it always is. And see you later. That's it.